You're watching Live and Breaking on Republic, and breaking news coming in now from West Bengal. Two alleged Al-Qaeda terrorists arrested in the state of West Bengal. Both of them arrested from Sashan in North 24 Parganas. The arrest was made by the STF. And the names of the terrorists are, their photos are there on your screen. Rakib Sarkar and Qazi Ehsan Ullah. So two alleged Al-Qaeda terrorists arrested in West Bengal by the STF, and both of them were arrested from Sashan in North 24 Parganas. Kishle, to take us through this breaking news. Kishle, shocking news coming in from West Bengal. Two alleged Al-Qaeda terrorists arrested. What are the details? We believe it's an arrest made in Sashan in North 24 Parganas. What more can you tell us?
Well, exactly. Very near from Kolkata, very near from the capital city of West Bengal. The North 24 Pargana district is there. Yesterday night, STF got a tip-off that there are possibly some of the Al-Qaeda terrorists, allegedly Al-Qaeda terrorists, who are hiding in that area and who are also having documents and some of the materials that are anti-state, anti-country. And after they got that tip-off, they went to that area. There was a raid, and then these two people, their names are Rakib Sarkar and Qazi Ehsan Ullah. Both of them were arrested from that area, and one of them are also used to stay in Kolkata itself. He used to stay in Kolkata and both in North 24 Pargana area. And when STF arrested them, STF got hold of many documents that had clear indication that they were trying to wage a war against India. There are documents which says that there should be a war against India, there should be attacks in India, and that kind of documents have been found from them. STF is looking into those documents and trying to understand that who else were in this whole nexus of terrorism, who were living in that area. STF is also questioning them regarding whether they were having any kind of weapons and whether they were in connection with any higher Al-Qaeda terrorist groups or higher Al-Qaeda terrorists who were operating from outside the country or from any other part of the country. So therefore, this is a big news coming from West Bengal, where two terrorists have been nabbed by the STF, and also documents which establishes their war against India, war against the country, quote unquote. That's what was written in those documents that were recovered from them. These have been recovered and they are being arrested, and they are in STF custody now. And STF is trying to understand who else are there in this state who are related to Al-Qaeda and who else were in connection with them. Back to the studio.
Right, so Kishle, as you tell us, investigations are on, but when we talk about these two terrorists in particular, are there any details available as far as their background is concerned? Are they residents of West Bengal, or have they migrated here from a neighboring country? What more details do the police have regarding that?
Well, one of them were staying in Dinajpur, North Dinajpur, which is a district in West Bengal itself. He comes from there, he hails from there. Another person who have been arrested, the first one who was arrested, Rakib Sarkar, he's from Dinajpur. And the second person, Qazi Ehsan Ullah, he is from Kolkata itself. He had his house in Kolkata itself. Whether they had any connection with Bangladesh or not is being right now investigated by the STF. There are possible calls that they made to Bangladesh and outside India. STF is looking at their call list, but majorly they had their homes in West Bengal itself. So STF is trying to understand, and the investigating officers are trying to understand that how did they come in connection with Al-Qaeda, and what were they doing exactly in terms of their role in this whole organization of terrorism, and whether they already had a plan of any attacks or not. That's what the STF officials are trying to understand.
So the STF continuing with their investigations. Two terrorists, alleged terrorists with links to Al-Qaeda, nabbed in West Bengal. Kishle reporting there from Kolkata. So two alleged Al-Qaeda terrorists, as we were telling you, those are the photographs on your screen, arrested in West Bengal. Both of them have been arrested from Sashan in North 24 Parganas. The STF, which made the arrest, is continuing with investigations. And going back to Kishle once again, Kishle, it's a major breaking development because, well, West Bengal does not have many such cases. It's very rare to actually have terrorists with alleged links to Al-Qaeda. Al-Qaeda not really known to have a presence there. What are the kind of angles that the STF is investigating right now?
Well, exactly. These people who have been arrested are linked to Al-Qaeda. That's what the STF is saying. That's what is the allegation against them, charges against them. Now, whether they were linked with any other terrorist groups or not, because we have found that there were terrorists before who were arrested who had connection with Bangladesh terrorist groups. So we were looking into that, and STF is also trying to understand that exactly what was their role in the whole organization of terrorism in Al-Qaeda. We are coming back with more in that story. We have more exclusive information. We will come back with more after a short break.